Alright, what's good guys? It's your boy Jack from Reworked Muscle. Here on my Instagram page I'm going to be talking about little Dave Palumbo and Luimarco, little beef they got going on. But right now I'm on my page if you want to hit me up with the follow, and you can see that I do indeed lift somewhat. But anyway, let's get right into it. So we got Dave Palumbo over here at RX Muscle, and this is his YouTube channel. They run it more like a news organization per se, and this is Luimarco's channel. And as you can see, he's a dude who lifts, and he definitely has a following on social media, which I'm going to say right off the bat I do believe gives him some legitimacy, and I do think that Dave also believes that. And here's RX Muscle's Instagram and Luimarco's Instagram. So let's get into this. So what happened is Dave Palumbo at one point a long time ago criticized Luimarco about like the way he talks, but Dave claims that that was just you know, for fun, poking fun, which, you know, that's okay. Everyone can do that, and it's all good and fun. But recently Dave interviewed Louis, and they seem to be cordial at the very least. And then on RX Muscle, they had this show called Iron Debate, and there was Greg Valentino on that show, as well as John Romano and Chris Aceto, and then of course Dave Palumbo as well. And so not Dave, but some of the other guys on that channel, or on that show, were criticizing Louis, saying, you know, who is this guy? He doesn't have any credibility because he only has a following on social media, doesn't have any experience in the social media or in the real bodybuilding or magazines or any history behind him, and that was their critique of Louis, and Louis, rightfully so, was offended by that. And so Louis admits that he didn't start out as an expert in bodybuilding, but he has developed. I mean, when you work in an industry for as long as he has, you're going to develop an expertise. And don't get me wrong, I don't agree with everything Louis says. I think the bubble gut thing is ridiculous, because people are only, I mean, how bodybuilding is judged, it's only judged while the guys are hitting the poses. So you can't get scored less for if you have a bubble gut or whatever you want, distended stomach distension, unless you have that while you're actually hitting the pose. In which case, if it shows in the actual pose, you do get docked points. But the whole bubble gut thing has just been blown out of proportion. But getting back on track, so they had some beef there, and you know, I think that social media and having a following like Louis does give you legitimacy in bodybuilding today, because YouTube and social media is the platform where bodybuilding is broadcast. Now, I will say, so I've been more for Louis in this so far, but I will say that Dave did ask Louis a question about if there was a TV station and they hosted a bodybuilding show, who would they want to commentate? And Louis said himself because of the following, and he claims it's, you know, because of money, and in which case it's true. It is all about money. But here's the thing: is if you look at things that are on TV now, they have people who have been in this industry for decades, in football, in baseball, in whatever sport you may have, and bodybuilding would be no different. So I do have to agree with Dave that if there was a major TV station that broadcast the Mr. Olympia or a major bodybuilding show, I do think that they would choose someone like Dave Palumbo, someone who has been in the industry for many decades. And here's the reality, guys, is Dave, you know, people give him a hard time, and he, you know, the Palumboism that he had later on in his career, but the dude knows what he's talking about. He is a very well-educated and very smart person. So just be careful. I mean, Louis has a very strong opinion, and I like Louis. I think he's funny. I think he's a good guy. But if I was going to be talking to someone about nutrition and actual training advice, I think Dave is significantly more has a significantly more impressive background and resume. And you know, as a coach, I would much rather have Dave than Louis. But I think that what I do need to say is that social media, people with large social media, is the future of bodybuilding, of this sport, because the sport that we all love here, that's where it's broadcast, and that's, like Louis says, that's where the money is being made in bodybuilding. So that's going to do it for now, guys. Please like, comment, and share, and you guys have a great day.